login pages, right? Okay. Sometimes whenever you go for some websites, okay, so they will show the, suppose I will say GTV G5 something. I don't have a login. What I will do, I will go and create a login. Okay. So let me go click here a login, and here it is asking for the some mobile number. I'll enter the mobile number. Uh, Something. So it is asking OTP something here, right? So this is nothing but this is each input box only. Here everyone is, each one is a input box. They are just reducing their size small and they're displaying here. Okay. So but we don't want to do this one. Let us go to uh, define. Suppose here this form is there, right? Here there is no borders, ma. If you see, there is no borders. Correct, right? Same form I want to develop it. Okay. So let us go to our login page. Where is our login page? This is our login page. Let us reveal in the Explorer. Okay. So what is the login? Whenever okay, here whenever I'm putting, there is a thick border is coming, right? First, I don't want to show that border at all. Second, and see whenever I'm clicking over, automatically the border is coming. Okay. So that is the first thing, and my alignment is also not correct. Okay. So let us fix the alignment. Do you know like how to show this alignment? Yeah. Let us go here, and so this is the input box. This is the age. Okay. Email. Okay, where is my email ID? I'll go here and reduce the disable read only. First remove it because we want to enter our username and password over there and type. So where is my login form? My login form minimum width is 250 pixel. Okay, file, save all. Let us reload it. Okay, are we using correct login form only, right? Login form. Okay, something. This is okay. Now let us remove this one and fix these two things. If you want to remove this box H, let us simply remove it. Okay. And second thing, now what we want to do, we want to write our input box like this. Okay. So, but the problem here is whenever I am adding here, what is happening? It automatic. This is not in the correct order, right? First one. Second is a there is a problem with the whenever I'm hovering it, this is coming like this. Okay. So which style you want to follow it, ma? You want to have a, we don't have any label itself. Correct, right? First thing. So if you want to write like this, what you can do? Simply remove this one. Okay. And we will remove this also. Okay. So let us reload the page. Okay, something like this. Okay. Now, and second thing, what we want to do, whenever we want to add a default placeholders. Already we have the placeholders, right? Enter password, enter something like this. Let us remove here something like this. But we want some space, right? So whenever we want space, some what we will do, we will write some class here. Okay. I will say class is equal to empty2. What is m means margin, t means top, 2 means I'm just giving some name. Okay. There is no such class, ma. I need to write it. Okay. I'll go here and I'm going to write like a empty2. Why I'm giving m for margin, t for top. 2 means suppose think like a margin top is equal to, I will give some 8 pixel, not the some 20 pixel. I'll give 8 pixel and file save all. Okay. And same thing I'll do for the other one also. Here also I want some space. Okay. So let me reload the page again. Let us reload the. So now we have some space, right? That is okay. Now how much width it is occupying by default? it is occupying the some lesser, right? I want to occupy the full width. Then what is the class we can use it? So I can write a one class called form hyphen control. You can write any name, no problem. Okay. So here I will say width is equal to 100 percentage. Okay. So will add it one by one. So let us see. Width is equal to 100 percentage. Padding is equal to 10 pixel. I want all the sides. Padding means what? Inside or outside? Inside the border. Okay. Let us. Okay. Now I need to use this class. I need to where I need to use it class for the input elements. So how can we use it? Class is equal. What is our class name? Form hyphen control. Okay. And same thing we need to use it for the second also. Correct, right? I will say class is equal to form hyphen control. Let us reload. Okay, see. Okay, by default this value is coming. I will remove this value, man. Where is the value we have added? Here. Let us remove it. Okay, let us reload the page. See. So by default login is there, username and password. Correct, right? So automatically it is occupying full width, right? And there is a some if you see this box is bigger than normal one. Correct, right? Same way my our box is also bigger than normal one, right? If you want to increase any width of this one, simply go here ma and increase this padding. Okay, if you want a larger box, you go and increase your padding. See, this box is increasing, right? That means inner it will give a inner height like padding. Suppose we don't want all sides, we don't want, I want top and bottom only more space, I don't want left and right more space. Then what you can do, tell me? You can go here, top and bottom I want to give a 10 pixel, left and right I want to give a 5 pixel. So let us reload. See, so top and bottom there is a 10 pixel, and left, if you see if the left is my cursor is starting very near to the border, correct, right? If I want more space, then what you can tell me? I can give a 15 pixel. Let us see now where is starting. Based on the padding, my starting line is changing inside the label, correct? Like not label, inside the input box. Okay, so like this, if you go and check it, you can develop like this. Okay, and I will give you another example here. I'll click on contact ma. Okay, suppose here today you have to use this background, you know that, right? Background, you know how to add a background, and you know how to make a content in the center, correct, right? You can add a one div, and that div make it as a margin is equal to auto, automatically it will come to the center. That is okay. And second thing is, now this form is there. Okay, you know how to make two elements in the same line, right? Display is equal to flex. Now I want to make a bigger input box. Just write a one form control class like this. Okay, width is equal to 100 percentage do, and you can give a padding something. Box sizing, why we are giving box sizing? Don't go beyond the more than it is required. That is the reason. What is the border I am giving it? White color, like almost some gray color something. We don't want to give black color. If you are giving black color, what will happen? What is the black color? My code 000. If I am giving a black color code, what will happen? My form will look like it like this. We don't want to show that color, so I want to go with the gray color. Okay, who will responsible for this color codes? Ma Figma will given by the our UX developer. Okay, we no need to think about it. These colors will given by the UX. Okay, I will give a UX page also later. So let us go with here ma. Again I'll change it to the some light color code. So let us reload the page. So now we are able to do it, right? The only problem I am seeing here is whenever I am typing here, there is no like what is that border is coming. But for us, right, whenever I'm clicking here, automatically some border is coming, right? Okay, so if you go and see here, there is a border we are adding, right? So I will say border is equal to none ma. Okay, border is equal to none. Okay, border is equal to none means what will happen? There is no border at all. Correct, right? See, there is no border at all. But whenever I'm clicking focus, automatically border is coming. Then how it is coming? Okay, so to solve this problem, we have to go for a concept called outline borders. Okay, so by default there are two type of borders, one normal border and outline border. Okay, so this outline border will be there for a input elements. Whenever you want to write a second border for any element, you can define a outline border. Okay, so here also same outline style, like which style you want, a dotted, dashed, something like this. And outline color, which color you want to do it. Okay, and outline width, how much width you want to do it. Okay, and outline offset, let us try to do this one. So what is the outline we want to do it, how much outline I want to do it, I will say outline style is equal to how much, what I want to do, solid. Okay, or if you want to go with the dashed one, let us go and reload the page. See, so by the see, whenever it is going for a outline style, something like this. Okay, so but what we want, we don't want any outline style itself. Okay, but for only for demo purpose, first I will add the border, then I will add the outline style. 1 pixel solid black color. Okay, and outline color I will add it as a outline hyphen color. Okay, what is the color, we will add it a red color, so that we will see two colors. Okay, if you see, the first border is a normal border, the second border is a outline border. Okay, and suppose these two borders are attaching, right, I want some space between these two borders. Okay, then you can go for a property called offset, outline hyphen offset. So you can give this property, you can play with this one, outline hyphen offset. Okay, offset is equal to 20 pixel, something like this. Let us reload the page. See, so there is a 20 pixel space for these two borders. That is the reason it is going like a circles. Okay, we don't want this much style. Okay, only when we will use it, whenever you want to write any photo frames, you want to double borders, then you can go for this type of style. Otherwise, not required. Okay, so but what is our requirement as part of our this thing? We don't want border and we don't want any outline border also. Now, how can we disable both things at same time? I can remove like outline is equal to outline. Outline is a shortcut. Outline is equal to none, and border is equal to none. Border also we don't want. And then what we can give? Border also none. Let us reload our page again. Okay. See here. Is there any way it is coming? No. Something like this. Okay. And if you want to add any background color, and you can add any background color also. Background color, something like this. You can increase the something. Now it is more clear than the earlier, right? Something like this, you can type it. Suppose you want font color is a white color, you know how to change the font color, right? Simply write a color is equal to white, automatically whatever the text you are entering, it will come in the white color. Okay, so now you see, there is now it is better than what we have it earlier, right? Earlier we are having there is no alignment, now alignment came automatically, correct, right? And there is a space also is there, and we are able to match with the first page. If you go to home page, so almost now the thing is button is there, right? Suppose like one guy they want to do button like this. What is the button we have it, login, it is only near very small, right? We want to occupy the full width. Okay, so let us go and write one style for a button. Okay, this is a button I want to write. So what is the style I want to do it? I will say class is equal to login button. You can write any name, no problem. Okay, so I will say login hyphen button. Okay, suppose what I will do, I'll write like a button, something between any name you can write it, right? So now what this button is not look like a this button. Suppose my button is not good as this button, right? This guy is having a like rounded borders and color is there, font is white is there, but my button is a normal button. Okay, very poor guy. Okay, now we want to style them. So tell me how to write a style first. Dot btn. Okay, button. Okay, so that is okay. So as part of the button, first thing what we want to do, I want to increase my width. Okay, tell me how to increase the width, width. How to increase the width? Width 100 percentage. Okay, so for now I will do it. Okay, and background color, tell me any background color. Background color is equal to any something. Okay, let us change it. Okay, and what is the color, color is equal to, I will say white color. Okay, I will say light green, some button color I will change it, file saver. So what do you expect here, now if I reload it, what is your expectation? Button will occupy the full width, background color is a green color and font is a white color, correct, right? Everybody guess only that is only right. Okay. So now automatically something like this. That is okay. So, but my border is very thick. I don't want that much thickness border. What we want to do? I'll say border. Tell me 1 pixel solid. Next, I don't want black color. Don't use black color. Since my background is this one, right? Try to use a similar color here. Okay. I'll show you what I am saying. Here, don't use a background. This one. Try to use the dark color for this one. Okay. So that it will look like. See, if you observe here, my background and border color will be almost same. Only I am using darker than the background color. Then only it will be looking good. If you are using other color, it won't be good. Next step, what we want to do? What we want to do? We want to increase some I want to increase some padding. Like because my button is very small, right? I want to increase some padding. Now tell me how what is the padding I should give it? Padding, I will say top, I want top and bottom I want a 10 pixel. Okay, left and right I want a 5 pixel. Let us see, we can adjust based on our things. This is okay, right? This is I think more than okay, but my text is a little bit smaller. If I want to increase the text, what is the property? Font hyphen size property. Font hyphen size property, I will get 14 pixel. Let us go and reduce it. Okay, some increasing, that is okay. Now next, I want rounded borders. Tell me what is the rounded borders? What is the property?
Border radius.
Border hyphen radius. Okay, so I am using 4 pixel. 4 pixel means only little bit. Okay, now if you want to increase more curve, then what you can do? You can go for a 8 pixel, something like this. Or if you want more curve, then you can go for a 14 pixel. Let me reload it, something like that. Okay, based on your requirement, you can go for. Okay, for me, I am going with the 4 pixel. Let us reload it. Okay, this is okay, right? Or if you want to, usually I'll go with the 8 pixel. Let me go with the 8 pixel. Okay, so let us. Whenever you are writing any programming language, try to go with the 4, 8, 16, 32, something like that. Don't go 3, 5, 7. Don't use odd numbers. Okay, that is something suggestion. Okay, so now we have used it, right? Suppose I want some space in the top. You know how to do this one, right? I want some space here. I want some space. What do? Simply, okay, for this div I will say class is equal to empty hyphen 2. Automatically I will get some space right in the top. I will move this one here and let me reload here. Okay, this is okay, right? This is okay. And but whenever I'm hovering it, I want to show some effect. If you see, whenever I'm hovering it, some whiteness is coming, right? But for us there is nothing is coming. Okay, let us add some hover also. How to add hover? We know that, right? Tell me how to do it. Button colon hover. What is this hover? Pseudo class. Okay, this is a pseudo class. What is the pseudo class means? It will give some special effect on the element. Correct, right? When it is coming only on hovering element. Okay, so now what I want to do? Background color, I want to do this one. Okay, I want to increase only background color. So let me write, I will use a background color, darker background color. Whenever I'm hovering it, I will use a darker background color. Let me reload it. Did I save all the pages? Or okay, button colon hover file save. Okay, something still darker we want to use it. Okay, let us change this one and okay, what is happening? Background color button colon hover. Anything wrong here? Button, anybody seeing any wrong here? Background color, why I am using applying this mean nobody is saying. For background color, why we have to give this many parameters? Okay, that's fine. Whenever something don't is this much complicated, let's go and try to reduce something like this. Okay, something, this is also full dark mode, don't is this much also. I'll try to go with the this background color only itself. I'll try to go with the same border color which I have given. I will go with that one, so that I think that will be more than sufficient. something. We have some effect, right? Something like this. Okay. So like this, we can develop our forms. So what is the style we have used for this one? Outline. First outline, we don't want to remove any outlines. Okay. Something like this, we will do that. That is okay. So now you are able to, okay, this one, right? And here, if you see here, this form or the other form, there is another form. And the color is not same. From left side, there is a dark color. In the right side, there is a light color. Okay, this is not the same color. Okay, if you're using background color same, and we can use the same background color, but this is not the same background color. For this one, we have to use some other property called, I'll show you what is that property. So there is one property for this one. Okay, so there is one property called linear gradient. Let me tell you that also, so that we can finish it here itself. Okay, so there is a another concept called, whenever you want to add any backgrounds, okay, background images or background colors, and we can go for a concept called linear gradient. So when we will apply is, whenever you are showing it, suppose this is a form, okay, and here in the left side I want to show one color, but when it is coming to the right side, I want to decrease the color or I want to apply some other color, then we can go for a linear gradient. Okay, suppose same thing I want to do it for my background also, something like this. Okay, let us try for our background. Go to our where is our full page background? This one, right? For just now, I'll remove here. So there is no background. Okay, so whenever you want to apply this linear background, we have to use a property called background image. Usually we'll apply our image, right? Instead of image, here we can give like any some value. So let me try to copy here and paste it, and I will explain it. Okay, okay, that's fine. And let us reload the page here. Okay, so here this side is a lighter. Okay, here we are giving some darker, 0 to 77%. Uh, okay, if you see here, this side full dark is there, this side light dark is okay. So I don't want to use this one. So this linear gradient is a function. In this function, it will take a 4 arguments. Here, where is your starting point and where you want to end it here. And this is the first color. Which color you want to start with? Here I will give a red color. Okay, I want a red color, and in the left side I want to end with the blue color. You can mix any color. Okay, you can mix with any color here. So my color is starting with red and my color is ending with the blue color. Suppose I am giving a yellow color. You know what is the yellow color, right? And what will happen? Yellow plus red, something like this. Okay, so here the color is started, here the color is ended. Don't never do like this in the web page. This is not painting, it is good, but in the web page design not good. Okay, go for only light colors. Okay, suppose something like this, you can use it. Okay, here if you want to see here, they are starting with the dark blue and they are ending with the light blue, so automatically their color will be decreasing here. And if you want to try it, what we can try it, tell me. Dark blue, and the right side I can give a light blue, something like this. Okay, if you don't want something, let me try it. Okay, since like this, you can start, you can mix any color, any, either you can use a color code, you can use a color name, anything you can use, that is up to you. Okay, so whenever you want to do any linear gradient, what is the function you should use? It a linear gradient. Here that this is a degrees of color, I will say 240. Whenever you are using this 240, this angle will be changing, these colors. Okay, and if you are giving some 90 degrees, you can play with this 90 degrees also, like how this is applying, the color will be changing. See the color, how it is applying from left to right or top to bottom is changes. Okay, so and you can play with this one. And as part of the today work, what you have to do, you have to design this form. Okay, this and this, like first take one div, inside one div. Okay, I will tell the layout again. Okay, because layouts are very, very important. If you know the layout, you can do anything. Okay, suppose today I want to complete this one. So first thing is you guys has to write one div first, write one empty div, and don't write directly in the body. First write one empty div, any container, okay? Not only div, any container. Take this one, okay? Now, how many parts I want to divide this one? Two parts, okay? Let us divide into two parts, ma. So I will write a here. This is the one, right? Something like this. Or how much width it is taking? Suppose you can increase here or something like this, okay? Something. So now tell me which is the first part. This is a one and this is a two part, okay? So and for this one you can give like a, suppose in the left side spacing is there, right side spacing is there, correct, right? To do this one, what you can do, tell me. You have added one entire div, right? For entire div itself we give some spacing, so automatically both things will be there in the center. You don't need to apply for left item, you don't need to apply any space, or right item you don't need to space any apply. Just for entire this div you give a margin left is equal to 10 pixel, and for this also you give a margin right is equal to 10 pixel, okay? And inside, so how many divs we have written? First overall one div, inside the another div, and left side and right side, okay? That is okay. And now you want to write like this, ma. Suppose you want to write like this, okay? And this is a one simple, you can take paragraph, this is another paragraph, you can take it, correct, right? Or h1 h2 h3, anything you can use it. And now this is a comes to this part here, email is one image is there and right side is there, okay? So whenever it is coming like this, you can take one div first, okay? One div it is taking, and again how many parts you want to divide? Two parts, okay? So let us divide into two parts. This is image part, this is right side part. Here again you take a two divs, okay? Two divs, something like this. So here you will display your image. In the first line you are going to display first one. In the second line you are going to display second one. And if you want to copy the same thing multiple times, so once your first one is ready, if you want to do it multiple times, so you can do it easily, something like this. Okay, so first to play with only one, if one is coming perfectly, then copy paste that one into the second one and change the variable. Don't focus on the entire screen first, okay? First focus only the top level, then come one by one, okay? And then come to the right side and play with this one, okay? Like this you can do it, okay? So let us go for next concept. So today what we'll do, we'll add these icons, because these icons are there, right? We want to add to our project also, okay? Don't add images here, we will use some icons, okay? So before going there, we'll playing with our text align. Do you know what is the text align, right? Suppose I want to display my text in the left side. What is the property we can use it, ma? Text align is equal to left, right side,
one
right?
dot and one dot.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
actually, you told me about layout, right? Layout and
Yeah,
so layout
yeah.
design. So the main layout design is like you taken main div, right? Main div, the
Ah,
whole box, the full
yes,
box. So after that, the left one is one, and we divide into two parts, right? Inside
yes.
that, I need to take two divs, right? Inside.
Yes, దీన్ని లేఅవుట్ చేస్తా లేకపోతే I will do it in the last, okay? We'll try to practice this in the last, okay? First we'll cover this one and we'll try to do this layout today, okay? From tomorrow we are going to work on layouts only, because all layouts topics only from tomorrow, okay?
Okay,
So let
fine,
us
fine.
try just the small concept and we'll go for it, okay? Suppose here we are having a text. I want to display my text in the right side. So then what is the property I should use it? Suppose I will type ABCD. I want to show it in the right side. Then what is the property I should use it? Text align is equal to what property? Right. So let us try it whether it will work out or not. Text hyphen align colon right. Something like this. Let us see. Okay, sometimes whenever you are seeing some forms, you will be seeing like this, or sometimes you want to show it in the center. Now what is the property? Text align is equal to center, something like this. Or you want to go with the left side, what is the property? Text align is equal to left, okay? Something like this, okay? So now let's go for it. This text align everybody okay, correct, right? And there is a text direction, okay? There is a text direction called right. Normally how we will write our letters, left to right, okay? But if you go to Dubai, they will write from right to left, they will not write in the left to right. You have to read from the right to left, okay? Suppose you are developing a web application for Dubai customers, what you will do, if you are writing username in the left to right, they will not accept. So that don't write like this, you write it from the right to left, okay? So in such cases we have to use this property, unicode hyphen bidi. The property name is a unicode hyphen bid is equal to bidirectional override, and you can give a direction property. Okay, something like this you can use it. Tell me Unicode hyphen bid is equal to bidirectional override, and next what is the property? Direction is equal to RTL. So let us try to reload the page. See, yeah, I'm entering left to right man. Okay, I'm entering ABCD. How it is coming? It is coming the right to left. Okay, this is where they will read it out. Okay, so that is the reason whenever you want to do like this, then what is the property we have to override it ma? Two properties we have to override. Unicode hyphen bid is equal to bidirectional override. Okay, something this is definitely important whenever you are going to work with some Dubai customers, not India or anywhere. Okay, if you are not going to work on, please ignore this one, not required. Okay, and vertical align ma. Okay, vertical align. Suppose you know that sub element, super element, right? If I want to write a logarithm value, like log of 2 or n square, n3, something like this. Okay, in such cases we can go and use a vertical align property. Okay, so there is no property for centering the vertical items, but we can display. Suppose let us go with this access element. Access to our dashboard is there, right? I want to write a trademark. Suppose whenever you are going for some companies, they will write a TM and it will be in the top of the line, not in the same line. Okay, TM is nothing but a trademark. They want to write something like this. So let us go for login page. Where is our, okay, here I will say one span. Okay, I'll say trademark something. Okay, so where this line is coming ma, it is coming also there, right? I want to decrease the font size. I'll say class is equal to trademark TM. Okay, TM, and let us override it dot TM. Okay, so font size is equal to small font I want to use it. Okay, I will use a 8 pixel. Okay, let us reload it. File save all. Okay, okay, so now I want to use this font in the top side ma. I don't want to use in the bottom side. So in such cases we can go for a property called vertical align. Okay, what is the property? Vertical align. Tell me, is it vertical align is equal to, I want to use as a super. Okay, super. So let us go and use this. Okay, now see where it is displaying a super. Okay, and suppose there is, you no need to do such this much ma. Here you can use a one element tag called super. Okay, super tag or super SCP something. This tag automatically, what we have learned, that super tag, right? That you can use a super tag, not SCP. You can use a super tag, but it is not recommended to use the HTML tag elements. Use the CSS only. Okay, so if you want to do something like this, what is the property we can use it? Super. Suppose I want to show it in the bottom, then I can use a sub. Okay, something like this. Okay, and if you want to do it in a normal, you can write like a normal one. No need to display anything. This is nothing but a vertical property. Okay. Okay, let us go for a text decoration ma. Okay, suppose what we have is we have one anchor tag here, right? Where is our anchor tag here ma? Here, forget password. Whenever I'm clicking here, it need to go to which page? My forget page. Okay, this is the anchor tag or not? I want to remove this underscore. That day we tried, right? It is not removed. People think it is not removed, right? There is a problem. That day I wantedly done in such a way that it is not removed. Okay, so whenever you want to remove any anchor tag properties, so that day what I have done is I have applied my style for div, not for the anchor tag. Okay, so whenever you are applying for any property at your parent, that style will not override in this anchor tag. Okay, suppose now I want to remove this one. Tell me how to do it. Class is equal to, I'll say, what is my forget page ma? I'll say forget password.html. I will say btn. Let us try with the not btn. I will say forget button. I will say forget button. Let us reload the page. Okay, so now still the underscore is there, right? I want to remove this underscores. Okay, so let us go and write like a I'll copy here. Go here and write a open bracket. So there is a text type and decoration. What is the property name? Text type and decoration. So that property you can write like a none. So none means what? I don't want any underscore itself. Now gone, right? Suppose if this is a remember me is this is a normal text only. I want to make it look like a anchor tag. What I can do? Button color like a color is equal to blue color. Text decoration is equal to solid one. Okay. I'll say text decoration is equal to. I'll say underline. Underline. Suppose you want to write a top line, overline. Suppose my anchor tag I want to show it differently. I don't want to follow all the people. I want to go in a different style. Then you can go and use like a over style, like something in the top it will display. Okay. Suppose I don't want to show in the this borders. I don't want to show in the underline. Correct, right? I will say text decoration. Text decoration. I want to show it like a some style. I want to do it. I want to go for a dotted style. I don't want normal style. I want a dotted style, something like this. And I want to write a double dotted. You know what is the properties we have used for border, right? All the style you can use for here also. For underline also you can use all the properties. Okay, something like this. Sir, where you will use it sometimes. Okay, sometimes where we will use it if you open any tab, wherever tab is there, suppose in the company, think like this is a tab design. Suppose if I'm selecting here, not this one ma, I'll let me give correct example. Stock fi something tutorial. Suppose here it is a right, whenever you have a tab design, whenever you are selecting here, by default there is a border will come for selected item. They will, the designer will change based on the designer. They will give some specific designer. Some designers they will not apply this background color. They will give only the border only the bottom border. Okay, something like this. So but that is up to the designers, but that is fine. If you want to do this one, we can play with this border properties. Okay. Okay, so what are the properties we can play with this one ma? Overline means a top, underline means a bottom. I want to strike out. Okay, we have seen that one tag in the HTML, del tag, del tag, correct, right? For this one we can use a line through, same option only. Okay, that is fine. Okay, now this is okay ma. Suppose now you are going for a, you are going to work with the government. Okay, so whenever you are getting salary, like you are going to join this year, right? So you are going to get a salary. Whenever you get a salary, you need to pay some amount to the government taxes. Okay, so and at that time you need to enter your like either you need to enter your PAN number. Okay, so we have some PAN card, right? Whenever you are entering your PAN number, we want to enter only in the capital letters. We don't want to allow in the small letters. But see here I am typing in the smaller capital, small only, right? But I want to ask user, hey user, don't write small letter, you add only capital letters. They will not listen, they will type only capital small only. Okay, but even though they are entering capital or small, I want to convert them into capital letters. They can enter anyway, capital they can enter, small they enter, but always will convert them into capital. Okay, something like this. So first this remove this Dubai characters. Okay, where is this one? Text decoration is equal to bidirectional. Okay, so now for this one we have one property called text type and transform. What is the property name? Text type and transform. So which letter you want to go at ma? Uppercase, correct, right? I will say text type and transform is equal to uppercase. Okay, let's go and reload the page. See, automatically I'll type a, I am entering only small letters, but automatically it is done, right? Don't think this is only for inputs ma. I can apply for any like any paragraphs, anywhere I can apply it. Wherever I want to apply, I can apply it. Okay, and there is, suppose I want to convert in the small letters. Guess any guess? Lower case. Okay, lower case, something like this. Okay, I'll type even though you are entering capital, something like. Now how many words I am entering here ma? Three words, right? These are three words, right? ASD, some three words, right? Suppose each word first letter I want to convert into capital, not entire words ma, each word only starting letter. Okay, I want to enter into capital letters, then you can use a capitalize. Okay, what is the name ma? Capitalize. So these are the three values, very important. Okay, see, again whenever I am entering second letters, it is automatically going like this. Okay, you can apply the same thing for any element, not only for input element, text, span, paragraph, head, anything you can apply it. Okay, these things will work out. Okay, so like this you can apply for here. Okay, that's fine. And suppose there is a text indent. Text indent means what is the space between the text, something like this. If you want to work with this one, you can work with the text hyphen indent property. Okay, text hyphen indent, I'll say 20 pixel. Let us reload the page again. Okay, I think let if we have to the indent specify the indent first line. Okay, so for this one you had to write one paragraph. Let us write one paragraph. That is not a problem. That is not a problem. Let us go for here. This one I will go for here. I will remove here. For demo purpose, I want to write one simple one paragraph. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to explain about like once you are logging in, you are going to get all the features, something like this. I'll say something. Okay. I'm adding multiple lines, something like this. Okay. Let us go and check it here. Okay, suppose here this is the text my paragraph. Okay, so now what we want to do, for first line alone I want to give some spacing. Suppose whenever you are reading your newspaper, what they will do, in first line they will give some space, right? I want to give same thing only for first line, not for any other lines. Okay, then you can go and apply this property. So what is that property name? I told I'll say class is equal to para something, and I will apply here. Okay, let us go here and write the dot para. What is the property? Text hyphen indent. Okay, indent is equal to 20 pixel. Okay, file, save all. Let us reload the page. See, for first one like that. Okay, so if you want to play with any something like this, you can go for under a text. Okay, something. And the next property is a letter spacing. Suppose you want to give a letter more spacing between the each letter, then you can go and give a letter spacing property. So let us try this property also here, letter spacing, and reload the page. See, there is a more space, right? So, but this is not looking good. So always we'll remove either 1 pixel or 2 pixel something. And if you are giving 1 pixel, what will happen? Okay, it is still also it is giving something. Okay, that's fine. And suppose you want to give a line height. Line height means how much line height you want to do it for each line. That is nothing but a line height. You can give the line height. I'll say line height is equal to 20 pixel. See what will happen. Okay, some increasing, right? A line is getting increasing. That is okay. And next property is a word spacing. Guess what is the word spacing? What is the space between the each word? That is nothing but a word spacing. Okay, so let us try here word spacing. Okay, let us reload. See, there is a more space in the words. Something. This is okay. Okay, and white space means whenever you want to break it or not. Suppose whenever we are entering some content, automatically it will go outside. Okay, if you want to avoid this one, you can go like a white space is equal to no wrap something. Let us try with this one. What is happening by default now? See, add some more. It is going outside. It is not automatically coming the second line, third line. This is because of this property only. White space colon. What we are written now? No wrap. Don't wrap my content. Whatever it is, go outside. Let it go outside like this. This is not a good design. Okay. What is the thing we should do it? We'll say like a just go on right like a wrap or normal. Just you can go for a normal one. Okay. So by default normal it will be like a wrapping it. But if you don't want any wrap, what you can do? You can write a no wrap and you can play with this property. That is nothing but a white space. So whenever you are writing with any content only, this property will work out. Okay, so let us go here. Okay, and there is a text shadow. Okay, let us go with the text shadow property. Suppose we have our login name is there, right? I want to show it in the center. Okay, do you know how to show it in the center? Can anybody help me how to show it in the center? Ah, we'll go to that center. Okay, id2, we are having id2, that is okay. Let's go and write id style. Is there any id2 here? I did not write it. Okay, that's fine. Now to write id based style hash id2 open bracket, close bracket. So where I want to display it, I want to display it in the center. What is the property we should use it? Margin align? No, text align is equal to center. Okay, let us reload the page, file, save all. Okay, so we need to work only one by one only, then only output will come. It will not come at a single shot. Okay, that is okay. Now I want to have a some, like shadows, like behind the scene I want to write one shadow. Okay, behind each letter I want to write one shadow, or I want to increase my font size or decrease font size. You can do anything. Okay, so there is a text shadow, one property is there. Let us use it. Okay, let us read it. Okay, suppose here what is happening, earlier there is nothing is there, now we are adding a one shadow. Okay, so this shadow we will understand here. So here we are giving a 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 5 pixel, something like this, right? So this, what is this 2 pixel means? A horizontal shadow. First one is a horizontal shadow. Horizontal shadow means how much it should move in the x axis. Okay, and second axis, second is nothing but a vertical order, how much it should go to the behind the scenes. Okay, and third one is a how much thickness or how much shadiness. Okay, let me go to 2 pixel. If I'm giving a 2 pixel, what will happen? See, so if you are giving 1 pixel, your letter will be still visible. You can go and check it here more for more clarity. Let us see. Okay, whenever I'm increasing here, I'll increase. This is x-axis. See, whenever I'm increasing this blurriness, third one is a blurriness. If there is no blurriness, what is happening? My login is there. Okay, and this is the x-axis. If I'm increasing, see, if I am increasing my x value, automatically my shadow is coming going left side. Okay, if I am decreasing something like, if you want to display like this, something, okay, and you can play like this, and or if you want to do something, you can play like this. You can increase the blurriness automatically. This is what we like it. Okay, something like this. Don't do like this, maybe. Okay, yeah, and automatically then you can copy these values. Okay, so the first one is for x-axis, the second one is for y-axis, third one is a blurriness, how much blurriness, and so the fourth one is a color, which color you want to do it. I want a green color, red color, which color you want to do it, you go and do this something like this. Okay, so this property is what property? Text hyphen shadow property. Okay, this is also will given by your designer. You use this much for the x-axis, you do use for a y-axis, or already somebody will use in our project, will copy the same and will apply it here if you want it. That's all. Okay, but what is the property name you want to learn? Text hyphen shadow property. That is a different. Okay, that will go. Okay, we'll apply border shadow also. We'll apply it. Okay, that's fine. So this is nothing but this one. Suppose I will close this one. Now let us reload here. Okay, let's. I think maybe I'll apply the. I don't want red color. I'll go for a green color, dark something. Okay, that's fine. So this is my login page. Okay, and the next thing is I want to change the font. Okay, font. Some websites, if you go some website, what they will do, will show in a different font, not in the normal fonts. Okay, so by default there are so many fonts are available. You can go and check in the Google. Okay, I'll say fonts in font styles, something like this, and by default I think Google has providing the some font styles. Okay, let us go for Google fonts. This will work more than anybody. Okay, so the next property we are going to work with the font style. Okay, so what is that style we want to display like this? So let's go here, and it is still loading it. Okay, okay, so by default there are some three properties is there. One is a font family. Okay, font family, which font family you want to use it. Okay, suppose I will open in a paint. Already we have paint, right? Let us try with the paint. Suppose here I want to write one title. I'll say title something like this, right? I will increase the font size 48 something. Now you see here, there is a font family is there, right? This color, what is happening? Automatically it will show in this one. Suppose I don't want this one, I want Arial something. It is coming like this. Suppose I want some more color, something like this. Okay. And I want to show here, if you see all the colors are something, right? Title, or if you go to elephant something, if you go to some this style, right? There is a font style is there, right? Same thing we can set in our HTML also. Okay. The property name for this one is a font icon family. Okay. This is the property we will use it. Okay. And font we can go for, is it this one? So the font families are available in the Google is these are the fonts here, you can see it. Google fonts. Okay, so these fonts I will explain it how to use them and how to, we'll go for any simple demo also, we'll go with this one tomorrow. So let us go for icons first, so that we'll add all icons. Okay, so whenever we want to add any icons, here suppose we want to add one icon here, or we want any icon in the login button. Okay, so for this icons, please do not use images, don't add images as icon by reducing the image size and these things. Okay, to avoid this one, there are a websites are there, icon providers. Okay, so icon uh, providers, something like this. Okay, so if you search here, there are a lot of icons is there. Okay, if you see here, there is icons 8 and there is a font icon, there is a font awesome. Let me show you leading icon providers, font awesome icons. Okay, this is a one icons. You go and check it here. Like these all are for free. Okay, we no need to pay any amount. We can directly get these icons from them. Okay, I'm clicking icons here. Uh, Something like this. Okay, this is the icons. Okay, yeah, yeah. See here, there are so many icons are there. Okay, you can select the whichever the, like if you want select animals, these are the icons, you can use it, and we can use any icons. Okay, here there are so many things are there, dark color, light color, there are so many things are there. This is one website only. Like whenever we want to purchase something, we'll go on to different shop, we will purchase, right? Same thing, this is the one guy, and there is another guy called Bootstrap icons. Okay, Bootstrap icons, Ion icons. Okay, this is another guy. Okay, where we can use the icons. See, this is also icons are there, so many icons will be there from top to bottom. Here it is there. Okay, you need to search whatever the icon you want to do it, will do it. Okay, and there is another thing is called ant icons. Okay, ant icons, ion icons, there are so many guys are there. Okay, so but if you are playing with one guy, we can able to include any other icons also. Okay, so first let us learn how to add these icons to our project, then we will do this one. Okay, okay, that's fine. So this all the icons, what they have done is they have done using the simple technique. Okay, so let us go for icons. So I came to this Bootstrap, right? Let me go to here and here. So whenever you go to any icon, so first by default they will write like a docs how to install this one. Okay, now I want to include the Bootstrap icons. Okay, I went to the Bootstrap icon. There is a installation how to do this one. If you are using any npm, you can use this command. But here we are learning pure HTML, right? That is the reason they are giving one CDN link. Okay, content delivery network link. Okay, here you can see there is a link they have given. Whenever I want any style from outside, what I can do normally, what will use it? We'll copy our icon and we'll add one link tag, right? Same thing. Whenever I want to include any icons, I can copy this link. Okay, so now I have done, what I have done is I have copied their link. Okay, simply I have copied from there, whatever it is available from them, I just copy it. Okay, that's fine. And second step is, let us go to the icons. Okay, let us go to the icons. Okay, suppose what icon I want to do it is, let's go for any icon, arrow icon, something like this. I'm just copying it. Okay, so here what is the name here ma, some tag is there, right? After the copy symbol is there. Okay, click on copy, go here where you want to add it, this icon I want to add it beside the login button. Okay, so let us go to our login page. Okay, something, what is the problem here? Let me see. File, save all. Okay, Bootstrap. uh, okay, sorry ma, instead of adding these icons, I have added the Bootstrap link. Okay, so let me go to download, not this one. Let me go to here and icons. Okay, so click on install. They will give this one. This is the CDN link for the styles, not the, earlier I copied the wrong link. Now I am copying the correct link. Okay, I'll delete this one and I will add the this link. Okay, so here make sure that it is a icons.css, not the other one. Let us go and reload our page. See icon there. Okay, now I want some space between the icon and text. Now tell me what I can give. If you go and check it here, I am adding a some anchor tag. Okay, suppose I want to change this icon, I don't like this icon. What I have to do, tell me. So I'll go to whichever the icon I want to do it. Let us go for any icon. Suppose I want to this train icon. Okay, click here this train icon, and where I can copy it. See, there is a one, this one is there, right? Either you can copy this class or you copy the entire this I tag. Okay, anything is fine. Let us copy here and paste it into your code, like wherever you want to do it, you paste it over there. Okay, file, save all and reload it again. See, train icon came. Okay, but I want some space between these two. After that, that is the same only. I want, where you want a space, for this guy I want right side space, for this button I want a left side space, but I cannot directly apply for login page, no. So in such cases what you can do, either you can write one span, you can write one span. Okay, and you put this text inside the span. Okay, now what is the span, is what container? Inline container. I don't want to go to new line, that is the reason I am writing a span. And here I can write a class is equal to ml-2. What is ml-2 means? Margin left to 2. Anywhere we have written this class? No, we have to write now. Okay, I'll go and write it now. Tell me ml-2. What is the margin left hyphen? How many pixel? 8 pixel. I will give it. Okay, file, save all. Let us reload the page. Some space came, right? Suppose if you want to increase this font color, like this increasing font, so you can go here, you can increase the font size for this I tag. Okay, suppose I will say my icon, something like this. Okay, just for style purpose, my icon. Okay, I want to increase the size. Tell me what is the class I should write it. My icon. What is the font size you want to do it? Font size is equal to 20 pixel. Okay, let us go and reload the page. File, save all. See, I can increase, right? Suppose I want red color train, I don't want this color train. Okay, I want which color train? Red color train. If you go to this icons, there is no such red color or blue color okay, only one color they will give it. That is a normal font only. Okay, if you want to change the color, very simple, go and apply your color property, that's all. Color is equal to red. Okay, okay, whichever the color you like it, you go and apply that color property, not background color property. Okay, so internally they have done their icons using the fonts, not based on the any backgrounds or something. That is the reason you have to apply the color property, not the background color. Okay, something like this. Now everybody okay with how to add the icons, right? So you can play with this vendor icon, Bootstrap icons. Okay, for to simplify the process, I have added all the links here. You don't need to go there, and simply you can copy the link from our notes itself, or if you want to go there and copy the link, anyway is fine. Okay, yes, that's all. Okay, so like this, today I will stop it here. So what is the homework today is, first thing I want to, we have to do the two things yesterday we did not practice the backgrounds, so that is the reason I want to write this page. Okay, so only this content wherever this background image and this font and this left side text. Okay, this is the one thing. And and this form also, see, there is no outline borders, no inline borders. It should be displaying like this only, and this button something. Okay, this is the one thing I want to do it. And second thing is I want to develop this page. Okay, with the linear gradient colors. Okay, linear gradient. If you want the color, exact color code, go and inspect and copy the color code, not the entire style things. Okay, only that color code alone. I know, once you are better with the HTML, you can copy the styles also, not a problem. Only for learning, don't copy the entire styles like divs, like all the like a display flex, all the things. Okay, now you know how to add this element icon, right? You can display the icon, you can display the these things. Okay, so try to do this page as well as the another page. Which page? This page. Okay, these two things I want to do it with the background images and all these things. Okay, let us see. And whenever you are doing this one, try to do this also. Okay, this don't like yeah, only add one background and add one in the center and try to do this one. You want to show it in the round color, right? Round color we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, like I want to add it in the round. By default it will not come as a round. Tomorrow we'll do it as a round color. Okay, very simple. First make it as a square and border radius is equal to something. If you want to do it, let us try to do this one. Okay, width is equal to how much width you want to do it. I will give 20 pixel. If you want to make a square, what you have to do? Height also 20 pixel. Okay, that's fine. And font height, let me remove it. Let's go on reload our page. Okay, this one. Now what you want to do? I want to apply the some background color. So what is the background color you want to apply? Background hyphen color property is equal to white something. Okay, so now it is showing in the border, right? Now you want, what you want to do? You want to write a some circle. Okay, very simple. You know what is the property for making that borders, border hyphen radius. Okay, simply give a border radius is equal to 50 percentage. Okay, now if I see here, it is the radius, but I want to give some padding. Okay, I'll give a padding is equal to 10 pixel all sides something. Okay, got it, right? Or you increase your this one to the 30 pixel and you increase the both sides. You should increase, not only one side. Okay, something. Now the circle came, right? Wherever you want to circle, the only technique is only this much. First, you need to make width and height is equal to equal. Okay, and border radius is equal to 50 percentage. Automatically that will come as a circle. Okay, this is the only technique. So if you go to your project also, somewhere you are showing that images, right, in the circles. So based on the same technique you can apply it. Okay, yes, I'll stop the class.